Habemus Papam. We have a pope. Thousands cheered as those words were read from the high balcony at the Vatican this morning. And then minutes later, the world was introduced to the new head of the Catholic Church and sovereign of the Vatican. 133 cardinals from around the world have chosen Robert Francis Prevost as the new pope, the first ever from the United States of America.
What? Wow.
Yes, and he has taken the name Leo XIV as the new leader of 1.4 billion Catholics. Now, some said that his age and birthplace were the things that would keep him from becoming pope because he's 69 years old, which
he's young.
Is considered very young for a pope. And he was born and raised in Chicago, but he is considered an experienced leader. He was formerly the head of the Vatican Office for Bishop Appointments, directly advising Pope Francis. He studied mathematics at Villanova University before becoming ordained as a priest in 1982, and he spent many years as a missionary in Peru. He is expected to build on Pope Francis's reforms, his motto, in illo uno unum, in the one Christ we are one.
Thank you for translating that, because I don't speak Spanish, sis. So.
That's not Spanish, brother. It's Latin. Anyway.
My bad.
But this is in English, and it's bad news, guys, because it impacts Hawaii. Yesterday, it was announced that Rescue High Surf has been canceled after just one season. Experts have weighed in on why the series, which actually posted modest ratings, was canceled. Two things came up. First, there was no promotable, well-known star in the cast. I thought Kekumano would have been considered that promotable person.
I mean, he was in Aquaman.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough. Even one would have helped to elevate the show. Secondly, the cost. It was considered a high-end, more expensive drama because it was being filmed in Hawaii. And this comes as a major blow to hardcore fans of the Hawaiian Lifeguard series who've been voting on the Save the Show polls, where Rescue High Surf has been ranking very high. And for the first time in 20 years, brother, Hawaii now has no TV series being filmed here. Our poor film industry is in the blitz.
That is sad. Actually, I got called back to be on Rescue High Surf. I turned it down because once they said you got to take off your shirt, I was like, oh, I'm out.
I'm so glad you turned it down. but we'll try and find something for you on TV. Anyway. Well, you're a brilliant kind of guy. Maybe that's what you're known for.
Brilliant
right?
kind of, or brilliant adjacent is what she's trying to say.
You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. And kids are smart too. They see what their parents do and learn to do the same things. Well, a mom, Holly LaFavors, learned the hard way when her bank account showed a withdrawal of $4,000 and an Amazon truck dropped 30 boxes on her doorstep.
Uh-oh.
It was 30 cases of dum-dums, the lollipops. Her 8-year-old son, Liam, got a hold of her phone, then accidentally ordered 70,000 of those suckers on Amazon app.
Oh, that is crazy. I know if I did that with my mom, something would be hurting, either my tum-tum or my bum-bum. Something would be hurting.
Well, in Liam's defense, he does have learning disabilities.
Oh.
Right? He does have learning disabilities. And the mama says that, his condition affects his decision-making. So she tried very hard to go back and forth with Amazon. She was finally able to get a refund and says that she'll be changing the settings on her phone real soon so it doesn't happen again. But can you imagine just one day 70,000 lollipops just show up? And the fact that they're called dum-dums, that's hilarious.
I think that would have been awesome if the company gave it to them and then they could distribute them to,
yes.
to the community. That would have been awesome.
That would have been smart.
Yeah. All right, mahalo Lina Girl for that. Now coming up next, we got some shakas and shout-outs. And coming up in about 15 minutes, learn how students can score $100 in the 2025 grad photo contest.
Jason Lippert from University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union will be here with all the details on Island Life Live. We'll be right back.